is absolutely beautiful. It's light. It just melted in my mouth. That is the best Tony Astle meringue roulade that I've tried all day.
Oh,
well done.
Thank you so much.
It's incredibly intimidating. These are 4 people with just an absolute wealth of knowledge. And for me, to be able to actually have these people taste my food, something I've cooked, is just an incredible experience.
Nice eggs.
Thank you.
Yeah. I think it's rather nice.
This is very smooth and very elegant, and I'm not getting any chunky raw bits of spice, so I think you've done a very good job.
Thank you very much.
Tracy, your cooking has got my attention. I think this dish is great. I think just a little squeeze of lime over it would have just given it that little zing. The eggs are perfect. Congratulations, and keep doing it to us.
Lovely, thank you.
I'm very relieved. For me, it was always going to be the curry that was the hard one. My roulade looks quite good, and I don't have any issues with it.
It's got a lovely texture, well filled. You should have passed your coulis.
I was a bit worried you'd put too much corn flour in it, but I don't think you have. And I do actually quite like the crunchiness of the outside. You've managed to keep that, which is quite hard to do. I think it's quite a good job.
Thank you.
I'm feeling okay about my roulade. I know it wasn't a 10 out of 10. It was probably only about a 7. But I think in combination with my curry, then I think that I should be okay.
Nigel, the thing about Thai food is that they take all these rather aggressive ingredients and they turn it into one of the world's most elegant and harmonious cuisines. And I'm getting bits of raw stuff in here.
It has got a little bit of zing, and I actually think there's some quite good flavour in there, but there's no amalgamation.
It's light, it's fluffy. I like it.
Thank you. I could smell it. It smelled good.
The coulis, passing it, thank God you did, because that really is a cardinal sin not to. Good job.
Thank you.
Rob, I think you've nearly got it. I think the consistency of the sauce is very, very good. I'm quite impressed with it. Thank you.
The presentation demonstrates the finesse that you have, which is fantastic.
Looks better than it tastes.
It is eggy, and the cream is over-whipped, unfortunately, because otherwise I think it could have been a bit of a star.
I'm just sort of in the middle of the road, which is not the place I like to be, really, but that's okay. It was a tough challenge. So I'm taking up the roulade, looking at it the entire way as I was walking up, going, oh, I'm about to get my ass handed to me on national TV. This is going to be horrible.
Your monster hasn't turned into a disaster. It's okay. The coulis should have been served for sure. And that's something you should have thought about. That's a silly mistake, and I'm sure lots of people are making that mistake today.
Pleasant is what it is, but pleasant isn't good enough.
So I'm standing there and waiting for the judges' feedback on the curry, and I could see Tony give a little bit of a nod as he sat back and thought about it. I was like, this is a good sign.
Tasty.
Thank you.
Yeah.
A perfect quail's egg. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's creamy, it's unctuous, the flavour's good. I actually am very, very impressed with this. It's actually sliding down beautifully. I don't have to chew it too much.
Tony, do you think that's good enough to serve in your restaurant?
Yes, I would serve that in my restaurant. Well done.
Wow. Thank you, Chef. I surprised myself. I was very happy. Yes, nailed that one.
Brett, did somebody miss some coriander, or was there no coriander on Tony's one?
I just forgot to put the coriander on the top.
Part of the dish, the coriander needs to be there.
I know, yeah.
I do like the heat. It's not too hot, but I like the way you've got the subtle flavours coming through. Maybe a little bit more salt in there. It's a fish sauce, but to me, I actually like the dish.
Thank you very much. I was feeling really good. These guys know what they're talking about, so if they actually say something and enjoy what you've given them, then it's a buzz. Yeah, it's just as good as winning, you know?
Kelly-o, how the mighty can fall.
It's a curry on sedatives. You know, it's heavily sedated here. It's a whisper of a curry.
bland, bland, bland. And it's like you've just poured a bottle of cream in it.
Well, Kelly, you've probably done something you haven't done before. You've just made your first butter. The liquid on the bottom there is buttermilk.
I was there. I said to you, what do you think about the cream? I thought you were going to be in this competition for a while.
I think home economics first class someone would do better than that. It's really very bad. I'm very disappointed, I might say.
I'm so not satisfied with what I put out. It's like, to me, if I was them, I'd be sending me home.
Can the Kiwis not make roulades or meringues? No wonder the bloody Aussies think they own it. We are desperate for a roulade that's perfect, that you would serve in the restaurant.
I'm just desperate for some perfectly whipped cream, actually.
Well, I know I'm not at the top, but if I can just sort of hold in there with the crowd, as it were, I'm really happy just to be part of it.
That is absolutely beautiful. It's light. It just melted in my mouth. That is the best Tony Astle meringue roulade that I've tried all day.
Oh,
well done.
Thank you, Simon.
That is good. Restored faith in us.
All I can say to add is cooked by an angel. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Like eating a cloud.
Goodness gracious.
You're so kind. Thank you very much.
Oh, I'm extremely thrilled. It's the best positive feedback I've had.